Come here, bro. I gotta ask you something. You've ever crashed out playing this game? Cause I crashed out like twice this week, 2 times in 2 different days playing this game. Cause it feels like if you're not playing the top 5 to 7 decks, you might be having a hard time. But that's not even the point. My point is I got Lava Golem, bro. Twice, back to back to back to back. Like I went into a game, got Lava Golem back to back, and then I went into another game and got Lava Golem back to back. And I almost threw away my computer. I just wanted you to know that. I just wanted to, share that with you, because you're gonna see it in the replays. So with that being said, what I really do, DC gang, welcome back to the channel, my boys, my gangsters. As always, I hope you guys having a great day out there, gang. So with that being said, there it is. It's a 40 card deck list. I actually went into a little streak. I believe we won 13 games and lost 7 with this deck. I'm gonna post the picture here. Hopefully I don't forget, but I'm gonna try and post the picture somewhere around here. You'll see it. And this deck is actually really cool. It has a new playstyle now because it technically got new support with the Nightmare Throne and the Duel shenanigans. Because with the Dark Beckoning Beast, searching this down with the throne, it just gives this deck way more consistency, way more different ways of playing. It actually makes playing Hero the Kid even better. So I think this is a decent deck to play right now. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's not as strong as the deck used to be. It's really not. This deck has been power crept to oblivion. Not oblivion, you could definitely still play it and climb like I said, but it's not as easy as it used to be back when this deck was on top. So with that being said, I also tried this deck with different cards. I had it with Evenly Match. I took the Evenly Match out because it wasn't matching my energy. It wasn't doing much. I had the Evenly Match, it just wasn't doing things. And then I also played this with the Gamma, which is what I'm currently playing. But I wanted to show you guys this deck because this is the one that I used for that 13-7 streak that we went on, right? So if you want to add the Gamma, all you have to do is legitimately, I got rid of this thing and play the 2 Gammas and the side frame, right? So it will be a 42 card deck list. So if you want to run it like that, I say just run it like that. But we're running it like this right now. I think this is the best for going first. Not so much for going second. You can still rely on the Maxi and the Infinite Impermanence, but you know how that goes. So we're gonna run 3 Hero the Kid. This thing is tough now because of the Dark Beckoning Beast. This thing is extra juicy in this deck. For example, if you have this thing in the hand and you have the Dark Beckoning Beast, you're gonna normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, activate its effect, get the circle. You probably want another level 2 to special summon or something like that, but basically once this thing is in the graveyard, you can activate the circle, send this to the graveyard. You're gonna make yourself an elf, special summon it with the elf, and then you get 2 extra level 2 monsters on the field off of just that synergy right there, which is really cool in my opinion. So we're gonna run 3 copies of it. We're gonna run 3 copies of Max C, which is ironically also a level 2. So if you can normal summon this, then special summon any one of your level 2 that special summons, you technically have your combo from there, right? So extra benefits on the Max C. Most of the time also going second, this is what you'll rely on. If you don't open the Ash and the Infinite Impermanence and you throw this out and they don't stop it, then that's probably your win con right there, because we don't do that well going second. So then we're gonna run 3 Dark Beckoning Beasts. Now you could definitely run this thing at 2 if you want to add any one of your own sauciness in there, any other card that you're like, oh no, I'd rather have this, then you could definitely run this at 2. It shouldn't be too crazy since you're playing 3 thrones anyways. It makes the deck a little more consistent. Now the only thing is that the throne can definitely be ashed, but I don't think most people ash the throne because they think you might be playing your Bell. This deck has the fake deck effect, which means that some people think you're playing Yubel instead of playing, Sprite, which gives you a little bit of an advantage, right? So we're gonna run 3 copies of it. We're gonna run 1 Melfi Caddy because I like the Melfi package. It's really good. It gives you a negate, and then it gives you the Omni negate with the Hero Arc Light. Not to mention the fact that, any card sent to the graveyard will be banished instead, well, from the hand in the deck if I'm not mistaken. So we're just gonna run 1 copy of it. We're gonna run 2 copies of the Sprite Blue because you're starting to get your colors, you know what I mean? So you're gonna run 2 copies. It's limited to 2, unfortunately. I wish they unlimited them, even though this deck's board is kind of pretty strong. It's just for what we have now, the interruption that we set up they're not that great. But either way, we're gonna run 2 copies of it. We're gonna run 2 copies of the Sprite Jet. This thing is amazing because it's gonna search out your trap or your spells which a lot of the time you might want the starter so you can get more follow-up. You want to get your carrot or your red, right? So again, we're going to run 2 copies of the red. For consistency reasons, I would say you could definitely run any one of these 2 at 3, just so you could open up with them more, but it might be a little too much at that point. I think it's fine at 2, but if you find that you're having problems with consistency, I say bump one of these to 3. I think it's a good idea. So we're gonna run 2 reds, monster negate, and then we're gonna run 2 carrots because we're healthy. We're gonna make a salad Caesar. So we're gonna run 2 copies of that thing, and it's really good because it combats evenly match. Most of the spells, most of the decks in the game are playing spells right now. So ending up with carrot on your field is priority almost, right? So we're gonna run 2 copies of it. We're gonna run the Melfi Penny because we're playing the Melfi package. We're gonna run 3 Ash Blossom for Ash Blossom reasons. Now you could get rid of these, but if you get rid of them, get rid of the Phantom. I like having them because, for example, if you already open up with the Dark Beckoning Beast and then you open up with the Nightmare Throne, then you activate the Nightmare Throne, you're gonna search out your Spirit of Yubel, and that way you can get yourself some protection with the Phantom of Yubel. So that's why we run 2 copies of those. They can be a brick sometimes, but what are you gonna do, So then we're gonna run 2 triple tactic talent because I'm talented. This card is just really good sometimes. Sometimes it's useless, especially when I'm trying to bait out some monster activation, but my opponent is just using the whole back row, and I'm just sitting there like, please, bro, activate a monster effect, but they don't. So they have a love and hate relationship with it, but it's definitely a good card. Looking at your opponent's hand could come in clutch, drawing 2 cards, or taking over a monster. Come on, man, I think it's tough. Then we're gonna run the 3 Nightmare Throne for what I told you is basically to search out the Dark Beckoning Beast. If you already have the beast, then you search out your Spirit of Yubel. That's just how it goes. Then we're gonna run the opening of the Spirit Gates on your Rock Lee. You only need 1 copy. If you want to play it at 2, just in case it gets popped or something, do so. But I think 1 is the best ratio because once that thing gets popped, then I guess you just play regular Sprite. So yeah. Then we're gonna run 2 Cold by the Grave for Cold by the Grave reasons across our designator because we're playing, the Max C, Infinite Impermanence, and the Ash, right? So we just so we could, potentially negate some shenanigans. I did want to run a Nibiru in here, but I think I was running Nibiru at some point in time. But Nibiru is kind of trash sometimes, bro. It's really good, but sometimes you Nibiru people and they just continue building the board like it's nothing, and I'm getting tired of that because I'm getting tired of it, so I took it out. But if you want to bump it up in there again, just take one of the Dark Beckonings out, put that rock in there. Then we're gonna play 2 starters. Come on, bro, it's a starter. It's gonna start your combos, it's gonna do your things, quick play spell. Now remember, when you use it, you're locked into level 2s, which everything is at level 2 except for this thing. So you won't be able to go into the Phantom of Yubel if you do so, but who cares? Then we're gonna run the Sprite Gamma Burst. This is your OTK condition. You get your big monsters, you turn your level 2s, give them the attack boost, you slap over a bunch of shenanigans, and you win the game. Sometimes you might have to use this to not win the game, but to run over something, and then you gotta figure it out from there, which is one of the problems that the deck has, is that these monsters are all tiny. They're all tiny, and that is a little bit of an issue. So then we're gonna run the Infinite Impermanence at 3, of course, the best hand trap right now. Then we're gonna run the Sprite Double Cross. Again, if you wanna take this out, take one of the Dark Beckoning Beasts out, and then add the 2 Gamma for a 42 card deck list, you could do so. So we're gonna run the Phantom of Yubel again because of the Yubel package. We're gonna run the Hero of Arc Light, while Melfi of the Forest, 2 Gigantic Sprite, 32 ounces, 32 liters. The boy. Then we're gonna run number 2 Ninja Shadow Mosquito. This thing is tough. Making this thing into a Zeus, it's just one of the most beautiful things you could ever do because it's just really nice. And then you could use this as an OTK condition as well if you don't have the burst anymore. Then we're gonna run the Downer Magician, just to make the Zeus fatter. And there it is, Divine Arsenal, aka Double Zeus. You guys like looking at it because it's prismatic, so I'll do a little zoom into it. Then we're gonna go into the IP Mascarenita, Sprite the Elf, to 3 copies actually. 3 copies just in case we do have to get into the long game. Even if we have SP Little Knight in the graveyard, being able to just bring SP Little Knight can help you win games, bring back your monster in the game, stuff like that. So if you want to bump it down to 2, it's a UR, you'll be fine. I just wanted at 3 for just in case we have to play the long game. Then we're gonna play 1 Sprite Sprint, which you could definitely not play in the deck, you'll be fine. You only mainly use this to send the hero, the kid, to the graveyard. Unless you want to do some wonkiness, activate it and send this to the graveyard because you have the opening of the gates and you just want to bring it back from the graveyard, then you could do so. But most of the time you want to send Hero the Kid. But you don't even get to do that in most of the combo because it's not necessary, right? So then we're going to run the SP, the Little Knight, aka Stuart Little. And then we're going to run Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. So that is the deck list, nice and clean, 40. Again, if you want to play it at 42, just add the gammas, you'll be alright. So with that being said, I got some craziness going on, and hopefully I can have at least one live gameplay for you guys today. So enough with the yapping. If you guys enjoyed the content, please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would really appreciate it. Enough with the yapping, let's get into the replay. Yes, sir. Here we are for replay number 1, number 1 of the day. The boys are already outside. I'm committing crimes, bro. So either way, very decent hand that we open up with. The hand is beautiful. We're gonna start it off by normal summoning the Dark Beckoning Beast, getting our opening of the Spirit Gates on our Rock Lee. We're gonna activate this effect, get ourselves the second copy of the Dark Beckoning Beast, activate the starter so we can start formulating this W. As we go into the blue, get the red because now we're painting. We're not activate, but you know, the second effect is Dark Beckoning Beast allows us to normal summon the other copy. We're gonna go into the Gigantic Sprite. Now mind you, we could have went into Gigantic Sprite before special summoning the Dark Beckoning Beast, but I would have had to use either the red or the blue, and then to negate something I would have to win Gigantic. So if I'm worried about Nibiru, I feel like this is the better play, because if he Nibiru's us here, we could just send the blue and negate it, which is exactly what happened. So here they're going to activate the Nibiru, we're just going to get rid of the blue. That way we can negate the Nibiru, and from here on out we don't have anything to worry about unless it was like an infinite impermanence, which they don't have, and they don't have an Ash. So we're going to special summon the Hero Kid, special summon 2 more copies. We're going to go into the Sprite Elf, start elfing. Bring the elf out here. We're going to use both of these monsters to go into the Melfi of the Forest. I'm one with nature, you know me. Go into that thing, activate its effect, detach your material, get ourselves the caddy in the hand, activate the elf. We're going to special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. Then I'm going to activate the opening of the gates. We don't need the Nibiru anymore. I'm probably not going to use it during my turn because I built my entire board. So let's just get rid of it. That way we could special summon the other copy of the Dark Beckoning Beast so we can make La IP Mascarenita, bring her out here. She's not growing yet. I don't have the motorcycle. I didn't have the money for that, right? Leave me alone. So we're going to activate the Melfi, the caddy, and going to special summon it. And that thing is dangerous, bro. You ever seen cats fight? You ever seen tigers fight on their back? Things will mess you up. So either way, they're going to draw a card. We're going to throw the Maxi. He doesn't have the Ash or Coldbite for it. Good times for us. He's going to set a back row and then normal summon a Primera. So immediately I'm going to activate the Melfi Caddy, and then I'm going to activate the Elf here to special summon the blue back onto the field. He does have his own copy of the Maxi, which we're going to negate. Now here I'm going to get rid of the Elf. What? What are you doing? First of all, we already used his effect. We know he's not going to target anything because that's not an infinite impermanence, and if it is, he can't activate it. And I want to keep the Melfi of the Forest on the field so I can negate it since we're bringing the caddy back to the hand, right? So I decided to get rid of the elf here because we don't need it. If he's going to target, he's going to target. It is what it is. Special summon the blue. Caddy come back to the hand. Get the penny. Now we activate the Melfi of the Forest. We got to negate the Primera before she activates. And on top of that, she can't attack, which we're getting a lot of benefits out of that. We're going to activate the blue, chain link 3, activate the Penny. Penny's going to special summon itself onto the field, and it's going to ask her if it wants to synchro summon, which we do. We're going to go into the Hero of the Arc Light, bring it out here. So again, blue's going to activate. We're going to get ourselves the Jet to the hand, and this thing, as you can see, is negated. From there on, he's going to try and bluff the battle phase. Again, he can't attack into anything, but I'm still going to go into the IP just in case it's the end phase. So that we're going to use the IP and the blue to go into the SP, the Little Knight, aka Stuart Little. We're going to activate her effect, and I decided to go for the back row because again, this thing can't attack, so not worried about it at all. If they have the level A and want to synchro summon, we're going to stop all the shenanigans with the infinite impermanence anyways. So yeah, we're going to get rid of the back row, and I'm happy that we did because it was a freaking synchro zone, which it makes sense why they're playing it, but it's a floodgate, so sad times for them. So here he goes and uses the Primera to go into a Typhon, which is insane, because now that thing can attack. So he's going to go into the battle phase. We drew one card. He's going to slap the SP, the Little Knight, in the face, get it out of here, set it on the back row and end their turn, right? So here we're gonna join to another infinite impermanence. I'm gonna put this in attack position, go with the sprite jet, get myself the gamma burst. We're gonna activate the opening of the gates. We're gonna get rid of the infinite impermanence because we're going for the OTK. We don't need it right now. We're gonna special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. Use both of these monsters to go into the gigantic sprite. And he's gonna activate the Centurion Parallax. Of course, we're gonna Hero of the Arc light that thing immediately, negate it and pop it. Because we need this thing on the field right now so that way we can make our plays. And from here now we have lethal damage. We just gotta special summon a blue, get another monster. We could go into the sprite elf, special summon another level 1. We're definitely gonna walk over the whole, well, the one monster that's on the board, right? So very decent hand and very really good showcase of the board that they can make, right? Now you can see everything has to be timed perfectly, which is one of the downsides. You have to actually pay attention when you're playing this deck. You have to know what you're doing. So let's continue. Alright familia, here we are for replay numero 2, number 2 of the day. And again, we opened up with a decent hand. This is when I was playing the Gamma. This was actually like 2 hours ago that I was playing the game a little bit. So here we're gonna activate the opening of the Spirit Gates after we search the Dark Beckoning Beast, right? Now I probably should have done this better. I probably should have just started with the opening of the Spirit Gates, so that way we could try and bait out the shenanigans with the Cypher and Gamma, and then activated the Nightmare Throne. I should have done it in that order, just, you know, to try and bait out some shenanigans to use the Gamma. But either way, we're gonna normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, normal summon the other copy off of his second effect. We're gonna go into the Gigantic Sprite immediately, activate Gigantic Sprite's effect, get rid of the material, special summon the kid, special summon 2 more kids, and then we're gonna go with both of these monsters into the Sprite Elf. Now, I wanted to go into the blue to jet. I mean, I guess I could have done that too. We could have done blue to jet starter into like an elf or a red, but they decided to go like this. We could go with the elf, special summon another kid. We're gonna use both of these monsters here to go into the IP Mascarenita, bring her out here. So here we're gonna activate the opening of the gates again, which is why you don't mind playing the Gamma a lot of the time, because of the gates, because you can send it, special summon another Beckoning Beast, use both of these monsters to go into the Melfi of the Forest. So this is the main standard board. If you don't open up with the elf, with the carrot or the red, we're gonna detach your material and go with the Melfi Caddy, set down the Call by the Grave, special summon the Caddy. Are you ready, bro? Are you ready to look at it? 1. There you go, Lava Golem number 1, get that thing out of here, activate the elf, I bring the Caddy back. For what reason? Because it's gone again. Lava Golem number 2, activate the Walls of the Imperials, no one cares, the King Sarcophagus, getting himself the Amseti. He's gonna send a card back, activate the Amseti. Luckily for us, we got the Godsend Call by the Grave. Because without this thing, I'm pretty sure we would have got washed. I'm almost 100% we would have got washed. So we're gonna Call by the Grave the Amseti, get that thing out of here. Nos vemos mañana. Get it out. Well, not mañana, because I saw it again like 5 minutes later. But either they special summon the Quebec Futef, they're gonna slap the Sprite Elf in the face, set down a back one, end their turn. Now this is a stun deck, so that thing is one of those, I forget the name of it. It's that card that says you could tribute 2 monsters and negate like something on the field and destroy, which was useless because he doesn't have 2 monsters. So here we have to get burned twice for the 1000, which is 2000. We open up with the Dark Beckoning Beast. We're gonna normal summon it, activate the circles and the triple tactic talent. We're gonna use both of these monsters to go into the Sprite Elf here. We're going to activate the elf. With the elf, we're gonna special summon the Gigantic, mainly because he's one of the biggest monsters that we can special summon. That's really it. So then we're gonna use the elf and another level 2 to go into another copy of the Gigantic, because we wanna get it beefy. All right, we're gonna activate that thing's effect. It goes from 32 to 45 ounces. Special summon the blue, get yourself the jet, take flight into this W. I should get yourself the Gamma Burst. We go battle phase, activate the Gamma Burst, boost everything up, slap that thing 21,000, slap him again for the 25, slap him again for the 3,000, and hit him with his own Lava Golem, just for emotional damage. Just for emotional damage. But listen, even though we did manage to win, bro, I was so mad. I was so mad. But either way, let's continue. Alright, familia, here we are for replay numero 3. Number 3 of the day, we're going second. Like I said, I was playing evenly match at some point in time, and I don't even think we got to use it here as he goes into the Poplar, get himself the original Sinful Spoils. He's gonna link off into the Link Karibo here. He's gonna activate the Poplar, put it in the bag, activate the Spoils. We're gonna negate that with the Ash, stop that right there, end phase, right? So I don't believe we OTK here at all, but we do open up with the throne now, which is really nice. So we're gonna send both of the Yubel's cards back to special summon the Phantom. We're gonna activate the throne here. He's gonna activate the Fire King Arvada. So we're gonna throw out the Maxi. We're gonna throw the Maxi immediately because I don't know what the heck is popping, what's gonna happen, because you never know what fire monster they have to pop. Fortunately, it was just another Kirin, which doesn't get to do much here. As we get ourselves the Dark Beckoning Beast, normal summon it, activating its effect to search. He's gonna throw out his own Maxi. We're gonna activate the Phantom of Yubel. Luckily, we managed to open up with that thing, because that definitely would have stopped us right there. As we're gonna pop the Spirit of Yubel, we're gonna get ourselves the opening of the gates. Spirit of Yubel is gonna activate the special summon the OG Yubel, activate the opening of the gates, getting ourselves the second copy of the Dark Beckoning Beast, so we could normal summon it, go into the gigantic sprite, 32 ounces, 32 liters, and there it is. Nibiru, the Rock, Dwayne, De La Johnson. We get hit with that thing, unfortunately. We get to join to our own copy of Nibiru, second copy of Maxi. We get to return this thing back, activate the gate, send the Maxi, special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, bring both of these monsters, special summon the Phantom of Yubel back onto the field, use our other level 2s to go into the Sprite Elf. Now, this was kind of a goof, not a goof, but we could have just went Gigantic, right? Because have we went Gigantic this turn? No, we haven't gone Gigantic yet, right? No. So I could have just went Gigantic, special summon 2 kids, and I'm pretty sure we could have left this on the field and end up with a way better board. So sad times here. Even now I could have just special summoned one of the level 2s, gone into Gigantic and done the play, but either way it is what it is. Here we're gonna have to use both of these monsters to go into the IP Mascarenita. Special summon it out here, set the backer, which is the evening match. So basically all we have is the IP. We throw the Maxi, he doesn't have anything for it. They're gonna activate the original Sinful Spoils because they always have a starter with that thing in the graveyard. We're gonna activate the Elf to special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, and here he's gonna scoop. Because now he knows exactly we could go into the SP Little Knight, put it under the Elf, it's untargetable. We can banish something from either the graveyard or the field, and then on top of that he has to deal with the Maxi, so he decided to go. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright gang, here we are for replay numero 3, number 3 of the day. And not the greatest of him, but pretty decent. We basically have our starter here. We can activate the Nightmare Throne, getting ourselves the Dark Beckoning Beast, normal summon it, activating its effect, get ourselves the gates. I think this is when I sent the hero kit to special summon it, if I'm not mistaken. We get the other copy, normal summon the other copy of Dark Beckoning Beast. We're gonna go into the Gigantic Sprite here, activate the Gigantic Sprite, and he has the Gamma. Luckily for us, the good thing is that when they use the Gamma and we have an Ash, we can Ash the Gamma, and then after you use the Gigantic Sprite, you don't have to worry about Gamma because it has to special summon the level 6 with it. So it can't special summon to negate. So here we're going to activate the gates, like I said, special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. We're gonna use both of these to go into the Sprite Elf, and like I said, this is the cool play, the cool synergy. We special summon the kid, now we get 2 more kids in the back. Bring them out here. We're gonna use 2 of the kids to go into the Melty of the Forest. Bring it out here. That belongs to me. Activate the Melty of the Forest. Give away material, get ourselves the caddy. Now here we're gonna use both of these monsters to go into the IP Mascarenita, knowing that we could always just bring the red from the graveyard onto the field. Now hopefully we can manage to bring it on time to actually use the negate before they use a monster. That's gonna be a problem, but we're gonna activate the Melty caddy, special summon the caddy onto the field. Very decent board, and there it is. Lava Golem 1, Lava Golem 2. You see, bro, and you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. But either way, now I gotta burn again. Now I gotta burn again twice. I put him in attack position, activate the opening of the gate, get rid of a monster, special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, so that way we could make the elf with both of these monsters here. Now we're gonna send both of these back, special summon the Phantom of Yubel, activate the elf to special summon the red. There it is, the Gamma. So we're gonna activate the Phantom of Yubel. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing was definitely 100% being a menace, because nothing that I had was negating it for sure, right? For example, I special summon the red. We did pop the Spirit of Yubel. I could choose to not trigger the Spirit of Yubel, but I did so, and that's gonna make them go into the Gamma again, because that thing has to be completely negated and destroyed or something. I think it's tough. So either way, we're gonna get it here. Special summon 2 monsters. We're just gonna go for the battle phase. Slap him for the 500. Slap this thing in the face. and slap him for the 1400. And if you're wondering why would you activate the spirit if you know he has the gamma, because we didn't have lethal. And essentially I'm gonna have to activate a monster effect anyways, so I can't let that thing just be in the hand the whole duel. It's just gonna, we don't have a way to completely negate it, right? So it was a sacrifice we had to make. We're gonna use both of these monsters to go into the SP, the Little Knight, aka Stu a Little. And they weren't, there wasn't a monster for the extra deck, so I can't banish anything. He's gonna draw a card and bro doesn't even have anything. It's another Horus deck, by the way. Because those are the ones that are playing all the lava golems and things. So with that being said, let's continue. Alright gang, so here we are going second once again. And I believe this is a Castira deck. It might have some Horus in it, I'm not 100% sure. But they're gonna activate the Planet Pressure Race Off. Well, the Race Off special summon the Unicorn that they just search. We're gonna hit that thing with the Gamma. Now he does have an Ash for the Gamma, which is a good time to Gamma, because here essentially you get to search out for spells, but we're gonna hit that thing with the Infinite Impermanence anyway, so it doesn't really even matter all that much. Negate that. Stop that right there. The Unicorn doesn't get to search, and we basically negated the other effect. Yeah, King Sarcophagus activate. They're gonna send a Lava Golem to the graveyard. Them things is getting me tight. And he's gonna special summon an Amsteady. So not the greatest of boards here. We did manage to stop him with 2 hand traps. So here we're gonna activate the Nightmare Throne, getting ourselves the Dark Beckoning Beast to the hand. Normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. We're gonna search out the gates. And of course he's gonna have to banish something from the extra deck, and then he hits me with the Drawling Lockbird. So because he's hitting me with the Drawling Lockbird, I can't keep searching and bringing the cards to the hand. So I'm gonna have to make the only play that's beneficial to us, right? So again, the Unicorn's gonna banish the Sprite Sprint. I don't know why he went for the Sprite Sprint specifically, but you know Horus players, they don't use their brain. So here we're gonna go into the Ninja Shadow Mosquito. I'm gonna slap into the thing, no damage. Go into the Downer Magician, because we gotta make a fat suit, which is just 2 wipes. Not that bad, right? So we're gonna go into the suits like I said, and there it is. There it is, the animation. That thing is tough. That thing is a whole anime chapter, bro. Look at that thing. That thing is crazy. We're gonna wipe out the whole board, and then we're gonna activate the Caddy, special summon it, which means we could also go into the Penny and go into the Herald Our Light. He's gonna normal summon the, well, special summon the Fenrir, and he knows what time it is. I can wipe the board again. We have our Searcher in the hand. We have the Circle in the hand. We could just send the Gamma to the graveyard, bring another Dark Beckoning Beast onto the field. We have game. So let's continue. Alright, game, here we are for replay numero 6, I believe it is. 6 or something like that. So we lost this duel, but you gotta see, like, I've been playing, and this is not, listen, just so you know, this has happened to me multiple times in the past 2 days where people had 3 hand traps in their hand and followed. So he's gonna throw the Maxi. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. We have an Ash for that. It's fine. Negate the Maxi, right? We're good off of that. So again, the throne gets to pop off, so that way we could search our Dark Beckoning Beast here. We're gonna normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, activating its effect. He has an Infinite Impairment. Okay, alright. I mean, sure. There's nothing for me to do after that. Just end phase Caddy, right? We're good. No problem. We're gonna end phase. We're gonna activate the Caddy, special summon it. At least we have another Ash and a potential Omni Negate, right? That's what I was thinking. He's gonna activate the Pleasure Planet Race Up. We're gonna negate that thing. We're gonna negate it immediately. He's gonna have a Crossout Designator. Bro had Crossout, Infinite Impermanence, and Maxi, plus the Pressure Planet Race Up, which is basically the 1-card combo, right? So he's gonna search out the Fenrir here. He's going to special summon the Fenrir. We're gonna activate the Caddy, bring it back, get the Penny. We're going to not activate the Penny, but we're gonna activate it after, because he has to activate the Fenrir. He's gonna banish the throne for whatever reason. I'm completely fine with that. Doesn't matter to me. And there it is, the second Maxi. So look at this thing. Bro had, excuse me, Maxi, Crossout Designator, Infinite Impermanence, Maxi, and Pressure Planet Race Up. Why am I playing your game, bro? Why am I playing your game? Because this belongs to you. Now he has to draw a card off of that, and I gotta give him a +2 just to get an Omni Negate to try and defend myself. So he draws 2 cards here. He's gonna get rid of the throne, activate this thing's effect to search out for the Unicorn, because he hasn't activated that. He activated that Kasira Birth, which he probably just drew off of the Maxi. We have to negate and pop that, because it's the only way from stopping them from special summoning or normal summoning the Fenrir onto the field, which would be bad. He's gonna slap the Dark Beckoning Beast in the face, get it out of here. It's sad times, right? So I have to top deck something nice. Anyone on the level 2, we get the carrot, which is nice. We're gonna normal summon the kid, special summon the carrot. We're gonna go into the sprite elf. Bring it out here. Now I knew that by me activating the sprite elf, he was gonna banish something. But at that point in time, I wouldn't have cared because we have one kid in the graveyard. So that's what we're gonna bring onto the field, right? Bring the kid out here, activate the kid's effect. He's gonna activate the Fenrir to banish the elf. Which, again, it is what it is because we get two other level 2 monsters on the field. So we could do a little bit of a combo from here. We're gonna use both of these to go into the gigantic sprite. And this is where I goof, because I don't know if you made it this far into the video, but I don't know if you saw the play where I went into the elf and then into the sprite. I should have definitely made that play here, but I miscalculated, right? Because I go into the gigantic sprite. We're gonna special summon the blue, activate the blue, getting ourselves the jet to the hand. We're gonna activate the jet, getting ourselves the gamma burst. Now here, I thought we had lethal damage, but clearly we don't. That thing is too beefy right now. And again, I should have went into any link to, then going into the gigantic sprite, make her 32,000 attack or 3,200. That way we could have doubled that. We could have won the game here. But because I'm an idiot, we got the attack boost. You see the 9,900, but it's not enough because of the Fenrir on the field. So again, we could have won this duel, but it's my goofiness because I'm a double patty cheeseburger. I'm a goof. I was so upset about this. So I tried to redeem myself by going into the Dinjin Burster, which I was playing at the time, right? And that thing negates a monster and inflicts 500 damage to the face. And then we're gonna go into the IP so we could, go into that SP little knight if we can. Of course, bro already has the unicorn, special summon the unicorn. He threatens me with the battle phase. So now, let me see, because I decided to go into the SP little knight. But if he threatens me with the battle phase, slaps the IP, and then I just keep this thing on the field to negate something, burning for 500, I would have survived longer, but it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter, because now he gets to activate the unicorn. We activate the SP to banish the unicorn. Get it out of here. He's going to banish the Melfield in the forest. Bro had another unicorn. Bro was just built to win the game. He just had another unicorn in the hand, which of course we technically took a little bit of the Maxi challenge. We opened up with the Spirit of Duel, which then the Dark Beckoning Beast. And I'm like, maybe this thing can help us out. Maybe we could stall with this thing for a little bit. Who knows? Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, no, we can't. Because he's not even playing Castira. He's not. Bro was just messing me up with like 5% of his deck. Which is the Castira package. I activate the Spirit of Duel. Of course, he had an Ash Blossom. I was destined to lose this duel. Not really. I was destined to win it because I could have won it if I wasn't such an idiot. But, it's sad times. Let's continue. Alright, so let's see if we can get some live gameplay going on. Of course, we're going second. Sad times already. But, I wanted to show you guys some live gameplay now that I have time. And hopefully I can get this video out for you guys by tonight. So, afternoon. Hopefully the editing doesn't take 30 years. Oh, snap. Okay, this is a really decent hand for going second, though. I'm not mad about this at all. We got the Maxi and the Gamma. Don't start studying no back. Oh, okay, never mind. Now hold on. Do this. Let me check that. Let me check that real quick. Nothing. Okay, they lost. Yeah, they lost. Let me not say that because I'm a burger. So, special summon with draw 1. Dark Beckoning Beast is just got in way better. Set down a backward, yeah, it's pretty much game. It's pretty much game. So we're gonna draw here, draw into the Gamma Burst, which means it's pretty much game. Because if we get this thing out of the field, all they got to do is set down a back row. You already said this. What are the chances that you have another copy of the escape? We're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna activate the Nightmare Throne. Throw out Maxi, come on, you want to or something. You know what I'm saying? Throw something out. Ash. Those are the chances, which I'm not mad about this whatsoever. I'm not mad about it at all. We already have the Dark Beckoning Beast. So he's going to pop this, and he's just going to get another trap in the back. The field, did your field glow because did you decide to not active? Okay, never mind. I guess the Cyphering Gamma is going to be a little useless because we're going to have to normal summon this, right? Yep, normal summon this. Activate this effect. Let's see if they get a glow here. No glow. Oh, we won. Why are you still here, big bro? You knows? What's going on, bro? I would have left. Unless he has a nib. So let me see. We normal summon once. I'm going to special summon. Activate this thing's effect. We're gonna get ourselves a red, since we have the burst anyways, and we could bring the jet if we need to. So let us become Nibiru proof here. Special summon this thing. And this is, like I said, it's gonna be the same play we made earlier. So I'm gonna normal summon this again. Again, we're gonna have to get rid of one of these if we're gonna do the combo with the gigantic sprite, which is making me wanna go into the elf. Elf, yeah, elf. We take this back. I think elf is the play here. Yep. We're gonna go elf. 1, 2. Set this here. And then we're gonna activate the circle to send the kid to the graveyard. Send the kid. We're gonna get the Dark Reckoning Breeze back onto the field. Then we can activate bring the kid, but before we do that, we could go gigantic sprite right here and now with both of these. Yeah. Set it here, and then yeah, this is game. Activate this. Get rid of a material. Send that. Special summon you. We don't even need to act, just in case, because I don't know why he's still here, but just in case. Grab this, and yeah, that's lethal damage. Battle phase. Attack. Got my burst. Bro really stood here for all of this. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's a win. I get to show you another one. That was a quick game. I can't believe he stood here for that though. All right, let's get into the next game. We're about to rank up. Now, like I said, I did make it up there, but I then started changing some bunch of shenanigans. I was doing some testing and climbed back down to Diamond 5. But as you guys can see, the deck is pretty viable. It's pretty decent. It's just, let's see by going first, but what I mean, if we can get to make the board here. No brickiness. This is decent. This is decent. Not the greatest, but it's decent. I'm just going to have to normal summon the carry, special summon the jet. So we're going to normal summon the carry. The field is gonna glow. If it's maxi, we're fine. We have the ash. Yeah, there we go. That's perfectly fine with us. Now, if he has anything after that, let's see if there's another glow. There's another glow. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Because if he... Well, if it's infinite impermanence, then we're fine. Because I special summon this activated. He activates the infinite impermanence. We negate it, but we get ourselves a starter. We get a blue. Blue get ourselves like a red, and then we do the combo from there, right? So let's check it out. We're gonna special summon that. We're gonna activate its effect. Don't be a Veiler, because Veiler will smoke us. Just no Veiler. No Veiler, and we're fine. Oh, snap. The field's gonna glow again, because see, there's no reason why it would have glown for just an ash. Yeah? Okay, that's just weird. Alright, so let me see. What is the play? I think Gigantic Sprite is the play. Because if I go U and send something to the graveyard, doesn't matter. If I go Elf and bring it level 2, doesn't matter. But if I go U, detach a material, bring 3 kids back onto the field, that's the play. That has to be the play. So bring the Gigantic Sprite. Yeah, I knew he had something else, because this... Oh my god, bro. And it could be a effect Veiler or Gamma, right? No, because I have to activate for Gamma too. It has to be like effect Veiler or infinite impermanence. And both of those are bad right now. Come on, man. This is what I'm telling you, bro. I almost crashed out play, because how do you open up with this hand? Like, who raised you to be like this? Who built your deck? Rakia, whatever your name is. Oh my god. And watch him have freaking 5 starters in the hand, even though he has 3 cards. I hate this game. I freaking hate this game. Well, hopefully this infinite impermanence can protect us. Deload this. D-Lotus, normal summon. Alright, you activate, you special summon. I don't want him having the Spirit of Jubel onto the field. And Infinite Impermanent, this thing is not the greatest. But if he brings this thing onto the field, how do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of a Spirit of Jubel? We could banish it, but do I really want to do that? Because then I can't attack directly if I do that one. We could take the chance. We could take the chance. Infinite Impermanence this thing. And if he, I'm gonna take the chance, bro. I'm gonna take the chance. It's not the greatest of plays, but it's what I'm gonna have to do. And he could also make a Typhon. Yeah, he could also make it. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! No Typhon? No Typhon? Oh snap! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We might be alright. We might be alright. So let me check this out. So we get rid of a material. We get ourselves a blue special summon. We get a red. How do I? All right. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is what we do. We activate this here. Bro, okay, never mind, we're good. I was about to come, son, this is what I'm telling you, bro. This freaking game. Either way. Oh, there we go. That's a GG's. That is a GG's right there. Unfortunately, oh yeah, we ranked up. We ranked up again. We ranked up. So like I said, I didn't rank down because of this deck or anything like that. I ranked down because I started adding shenanigans that I was trying for going first. But as you can see, this specific 40 card deck list is very viable. It's very decent. So with that being said, let's go back to the deck list. Alright familia, so this is, like I said, this is the one that I've been testing after the 40 card deck list. I thought that we were playing the 40 card deck list, but it's the one with the Gamma, which is also pretty fine. So as you can see, that is the replay, those are the replays. That is the deck list. Again, if you guys enjoy the content, please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Any comment, questions, and concerns in the comment section below. I try to always reply. Continue having a great day, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.